Welcome back everybody to Horizon Zero Dawn. For some reason the stream title isn't updating. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody to Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we investigated Faro Automated Solutions. Hello, Salty. And we learned that whoever's controlling Eclipse and ordered the hit on the Proving thinks that Aloy is actually Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, who we share a 94% genetic match to. We also found out that the Corruptors, Deathbringers, and Metal Devils were all made by Faro as quote-unquote peacekeeping robots that were unhackable, could convert biomass to fuel, and could replicate themselves. And one of those swarms went rogue and threatened all life with extinction, but was somehow stopped by Project Zero Dawn. Well, in order to find out more about Project Zero Dawn, we need to go here, to the Grave Hoard, a ruins underneath the corpse of a metal devil. So let's figure out what Project Zero Dawn actually was and how the Faro Plague was stopped. Because Eclipse seemed to be trying to reawaken the Faro robots. Okay, so the metal flower is on the way.
Okay, say hello to All Mother.
Shit.
Fight back, damn!
That hurt more than I would have liked. But that's what I get for wearing warm clothes instead of armor. Here's the metal flower. Slumbered the spring morning and missed the dawn. From everywhere I heard the cry of birds. That night sound of wind and rain had come. Who knows how many petals had then fallen. And I think that's it. Save. Ah, shit. Glintox. Maybe if we're really quiet, they'll go away. But just in case. Ah, merchant. There. I still don't know how effective a tank like this would be. With two railguns that far apart, it'd be very awkward to aim. Okay, so we've got 3 thugs and a watcher.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Shit.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
There we go. Alright. Well, that was easy. And a fallen corruptor. Can't use that. Can't use that.
The grave hoard. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Alright, so we're not going to do it yet, but this is also the way to get to the Frozen Wilds DLC. But that doesn't technically happen quite yet. More Eclipse.
They're inside too.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anthem RB on point. Anthem RB on point. Hoorah!
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence? That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
So, Operation Enduring Victory. This looks like an old military base. And from this, it looks like the fair robots made it in. But I don't know how far.
Operation Enduring Victory.
I got some.
What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Hold on.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Ah, crap. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
Sounds like they're fighting a losing battle.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Well, Silence is a jackass. I think we already know that. What's down here? Well, there's a way to get back up, so... Metal shards... A lot of resources... no data points. Okay, well, we tried. Balls.
I probably needed the wash.
Hey Star Creator, how's it going? We are in the depths of the Grave Hoard. An old military base where it looks like there was the last stand made against the robots. Well, they were buying time for Project Zero Dawn, whatever the hell that is. What the... There we go. There's the data point.
Must have been where the soldiers slept.
Log.
Like the lodge in Mother's Heart.
First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar. and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Sounds like this war was not going in their favor.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
What was this place?
So, in order to fight the robots, the old ones resorted to EMPs, lighting shit on fire, and dropping buildings on them. Sounds like desperation tactics to me.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Okay. So whoever the commanding officer was here, she was rather lenient when it came to that sort of stuff.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Well, something... I mean, Zero Dawn worked, but... something happened.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around.
Metal.
Whatever the hell that
Make
is.
it comfortable. It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Okay, so I am gonna have to go down there, but let's check this place out first. Corporal Sarai. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ, just me and a plasma cutter, 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Ran them up on a turbine and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any Combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harry's about pride and duty. Smart guy, he was right. I'd have been proud to be a US soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again. And look what I landed in. So they were grabbing people and rehiring, redeploying from pretty much everyone.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Last night we got to talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar. Summer and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say used human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're the last cycle's tech. Out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or you know how to handle a power suit, you could find the place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Well, that's not depressing at all. Okay, nothing there.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Gotta figure out how to...
These wires must run to the power source.
More of those.
Oh, that's informative.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
Haven't seen one of
Didn't
these
expect to
since I
hear
was a little
nature
kid.
poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Maybe I should try scanning
As usual,
objects
I
and
defy
see.
expectations.
North, east, south, west. No.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I
Okay,
remember the
let's see here.
geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Maybe I hit it backwards. Huh. Let's get this one down first.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Shoot. Thanks for the F. Alright, so okay. Up.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Useful information.
Okay, so up. This one needs to be down. This one needs to be right, or left, and this one needs to be right.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Up, up, down, down. No.
That's 2. 1 more.
Okay, so... And this one said...
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the
west,
GT Tech, now did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
There. Okay. Ah, fuck.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
West.
Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech, now did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Dude, you sound stoned. There we go.
Sounds like that did it.
Hey, the door's open.
Tools being lost. No voices. No eclipse. Must be another way in.
Great, Eclipse is here.
Like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this
Oh,
out.
there's a lot of Eclipse here.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Let's get rid of the guy with the minigun.
Anyone take a look at this board? I got a dead body over here.
Yeah, you do.
Killings. Look. Coming for us.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, let's go ahead and use a potion. Couple.
Found him.
All right.
This will be useful later.
Health potion. Metal shards.
No,
Might
this
as well
thing's
bring this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take a minigun. Ah, well, shit. This place has seen better days, that's for damn sure. What's in here?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
We already heard that.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Ah, they're editing the mails home, so it doesn't seem like it's a losing battle, even though it was.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Wow, things were worse than I thought.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Well, so it sounds like whatever Project Zero Dawn was, it was activated at pretty much the last second, it sounds like, because whatever war that they were fighting, Operation Enduring Victory, what have you, it sounds like they were losing and losing badly. But it had to have worked because, well, we're still here. This looks like a war room. December 2065, Week 1, Confidential. Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada. Out of game, Star Crater. This is New Game Plus. I've played it all before. I know the plot, but I'm trying to keep the immersion up because not everyone in the audience has played this before. It's okay. You're new to this stream. It's fine. Back in character. Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armor Battalion skirmished with Vanguard elements of the Pacific Northwest. Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull, Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rearguard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Engagement began at 800. At approximately 1400, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron-Cleveland defense line. Operation Body Blow, Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-18. Engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Hail Hydrate. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit deployment along Pensacola-Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. Ready. 10th MRB transferred from Calamar. Data corrupted. I guess we hit the big
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Huh. And there's the entrance. Nothing in here. That must be the Metal Devil. The Horus. It's a biggin.
Tampering with the Metal Devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Oh, that's not good.
Another Kovish. And this one can move.
Alright, let's whittle down the competition here.
No turning back.
Alright, they know I'm here. Fuck. Let's go ahead and put on some armor. But shit. Ow. Not what I wanted. This is insane, man. Die!
Some soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Son of a bitch. Oh, that was painful as hell.
No room.
At least I'm able to get restocked. Alright, so now you need to go this way. Biosphere degradation, August 2065. Confidential. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Pharaoh Plague's rate of advance is not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human population by February 2066, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066, and extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued secrecy, RE Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact, or lack of impact, on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain at the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A, linked to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in the defense of Western Seaboard and ongoing effects of the Oceanic Economic Zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific Theater. Data corrupted. Holy shit. So, by 2065, they had lost and just given up the entire Eastern Hemisphere. Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, gone. Jesus.
Can't carry more.
Alright, let's push the glowing green button.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one,
show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret superweapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base.
Huh.
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Something so heinous that the generals in USRC considered it a war crime. Something that probably made the defense of Stalingrad look like a kindergarten play.
Dr. Sobek, as predicted, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of... history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Well, I'll give this. The general's a man of integrity.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
Great.
So disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world... Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
So, whatever Zero Dawn was, it not only killed all the Pharaoh Plague, but it also restored the biosphere, but at the cost of destroying civilization. Or apparently we couldn't rebuild civilization afterwards. Well, balls.
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Nope! For fuck's sake. Can I fast travel down? No, I cannot. Oh, balls.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Let's see if I tilt. No! How? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to jump? Thanks for the F count. That appreciate it.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
I can't jump, so... Okay. I know I gotta get to that. I don't remember this being this hard. I can't fast travel. Fuck.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Got it!
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that again. Okay, so quests. We've got to cure the... to curse the darkness. Let's see here. While we're here, is there any collectibles? Might as well go on a collectathon. Corrupted Watchers. A lot of them. Is this a corrupted zone that I didn't know about, or what? Well, time to die. Hello, Starscream.
Clever.
It's like, I will kill them. Burn.
Got one.
Corrupted Sawtooth. Shit. Missed. Burn, fucker. Ow. Okay, got me that time.
Metal fly.
Sharing tree shade with a butterfly. Friends in a previous life.
Doors. Huh. Well, why not?
Can't believe Noble killed you yesterday. Yeah. That was kind of funny to watch. Not gonna lie. Wink. Okay. What is with all these corrupted machines?
Okay, Aloy, now what?
It says right here that they're broken. Well, yeah, they're definitely broken, all right. All right, so ancient debris. flower. Ah, shit. Hi, Sawtooth. Bye, Sawtooth. Oh, God! You got ejected for eating a muffin. There's the metal flower. Summer grass is all that remains of a soldier's dreams. And that's how you deal with that. No scan, just running in YOLO. I love Luffy. There is the ancient debris. Sure. Have at it, Starscream. Alright, got the coffee cup. Let's head to Meridian. Hail Hydra, everybody! Another Hail Hydra. Okay, I need to start putting a cooldown on that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Keep this up, I'm gonna need to make an ad break so I can go to the little boys' room. Chug it. Alright, merchant. Where is merchant? Merchant is here. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Was he T-post? No, he was saying, come one, come all. I really don't need that many sparkers. Sell everything. I don't need to. Who are you?
Alright. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? Emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What the hell are those glasses? I don't know. I don't know how he can see through them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Okay.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking.
God damn it, Floofy.
For which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, they were for coffee. Well, shards are shards.
Quickly, I have work to do.
Okay, there's that. And that. I already have those, so he'd be surprised.
I
know,
will
right?
leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes. You look
I mean, he's not wrong. It was used in a ritual. A ritual to infuse the owner's body with this vital fluid of which we call caffeine. Every morning. Right. I don't... Anyway.
My duty is to guard, not get involved in politics.
Won't cost you a shot.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found in rock paintings. If you have any,
I just saw those. Hail Hydrate.
You said the king named you an envoy to the
No,
Banuk?
that's good.
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some
I know
say
you
they're
do.
Mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
He left
Floofy.
figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of
I'm going to
wandering
turn
hero
that off.
and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
I can do that, by the way. I can turn it off. If you don't...
You ready? Let's trade then.
Drinking more water than playing the... Yeah, I know! It looks like I need more of these before I can start trading them, so...
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
What's next? A woman.
Come take a look.
Okay. I don't know what these are for.
I'll give you a good price.
Don't pass up these goods.
There we go.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Floofy, I am definitely considering just axing karaoke at this point. But I wouldn't be doing it in this game anyway, so...
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Sure, why not?
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Alright. I don't have enough. Okay.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on.
Alright, so we need to go here. Okay. No, I think about it, I think the karaoke thing was a bad idea to begin with. It slows the things down, or slows the stream down, and
By the sun, I will see Meridian again,
I
stronger
just
than it ever was.
starting to regret it. Well, this is as close as I can get, Floofy. I have to walk it now. But I didn't want to go down one cliffside only to walk it back, or climb back up another one.
Definitely awake now.
Walk, don't run. Chargers. Hello, Nugget. I'm alright, for the most part. Let's see here.
They're scanning for me.
What's scanning for you? There's nothing here. Campfire discovered. That's helpful.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right.
For fuck's sake, Floofy!
So much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Okay, handholds.
They're the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Silence, it's a pun.
Alright, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At still have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always.
That doesn't make me feel better.
It is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Oh, I want to put an arrow through your skull so bad.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Ah, fuck you, Silence. Alright, so there's two long legs. With all these corrupted machines, I'm gonna go ahead and put on that one.
Let's get this over with.
Just stood there. YOLO attack screw tactics. Yeah, no. This game is about tactics, Floofy. I YOLO charge when I fuck it up. Ad time. It's actually not a bad idea, because
just stay out of their way for now.
the rest of these chuckleheads have been spamming the Hail Hydrate, so yeah, I kind of need one. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick 30-second ad so I can, well, use the restroom real quick. So I will be back and enjoy your punishment, Floofy and Star. Evil giggles. Alright. Now let's see. And then for weapons, I'll probably want the Rattler. The hell's with that racket? How the hell do I get up there? No. No. There we go. Levitate. I don't have that spell.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Scrappers. These fuckers have radar. So I can't just sit in one spot. Oh, fuck. There, was that more exciting for you, Floofy?
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. See it when you reach the
Glad
top.
my pain is
Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in
enjoyable
and get it done before they raise an alarm.
and entertaining.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Well, Nugget, you already know how I feel about redheads.
My ears ring. I long for the days when guardians when Meridian's powers. Healers hear you say that. We might have trouble.
What's up, fuck nugget? Too bad I can't move the body. Surprise, motherfucker!
My first night off the shadow shift in the home.
Some kind of signal. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
When sleep refuses to come, I feel all night. How you welcome me to the burial bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
I mean, everybody has their kinks, I guess.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
Right.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not?
Oh, that's a tough choice, Floofy.
But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and said right.
Because there's a lot of good ones.
The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world
cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
If you had asked me that when I was a child, I would have said, without heart, or in a heartbeat, Misty Waterflower from Pokemon. Kim Possible was also another one. There was also a redhead in my high school that actually broke my heart, so I'm not going to name her now. But if I have to say my favorite fictional redhead, probably Shepard. Because canonically the female Shepard is a ginger, so we'll do that for lack of a better term. Yeah, there was a redhead in my life that I fell for, but she broke my heart. Felicia Day is very adorable.
Languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
Actual redheads.
Could take hold. She was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Actual redheads, Felicia Day's a very cute one. I don't think she's natural redhead, but Scarlett Johansson as a redhead is very sexy. So I'm not sure if that counts, but I'm gonna count it.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
I think Emma Watson might be a strawberry blonde, so that might half count. And by Emma Watson, I mean like Hermione Granger.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tallneck?
It would not have been easy to drag a tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Alert. Irregular transmission source near.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I don't know. Hermione looked kind of like a strawberry blonde to me. That was the easiest tall neck I climbed.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Oh yeah, Emma.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Well, that hurt.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated.
Really?
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh shit. Hey, whack giraffe down! Hey, whack giraffe down!
Keep running!
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Ah!
This looks easy.
Shit. I went the wrong way.
Moving or you'll die.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Move! What the? There wasn't a place for me to jump.
Moving!
Oh, I think I see it now. Okay.
Trail. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Yeah. But it's here.
Kidding me? Almost there. What?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is in high route.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Whee!
Precision sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Sayonara! Ow. Ah, fuck you.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. At Sunfall, we'll speak again.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
I hate silence.
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, so... Sunfall. There's a reason why I visited it earlier. See, we can probably go for about 30 more minutes. Although, maybe it'd be better not to be in Nora garb. Luckily, I do have Karja garb.
Sunfall. King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
How can we just decide not to strike back against them?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Ceasefire nonsense.
Success.
Nothing is
Welcome to
forgiven.
the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Yeah, I do like how the the facial expressions, although some of them kind of look a little derpy, but...
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
There is an in-game explanation for that.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
I trust you can at least pretend to respect your betters.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Yeah.
Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel. Gotta see the...
Well, first, we've got apparently an innocent man to save.
Sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
So...
They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Yeah, the Child King. I don't know. He doesn't look like.
Tell you, for a little more food.
He looks more scared, like he's a prisoner. So while the network's still down, we should probably do what we can in the Citadel.
Even if they are getting paid.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Why is it that every NPC who offers me a quest has the hots for Aloy?
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
If. Okay.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, He feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Hey, Lois, Ross, and Shepard's love child. Not quite, no. But pretty funny.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Alright. On the road again.
Damn.
I think that was Rockbreaker. That's all I know of that nugget. I'm not that big into country, especially from before the 90s. Okay.
Low and quiet does it. 3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Yoink.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
It's alright.
I'll find a use for you.
A lot of medicinal herbs around here. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's fire killing root.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Ow. No. That's where I need to go, but... Okay, let's... Nope, that's where I need to go. Okay. There we go.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There we go. Now we finally got the right tracks.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything
And
useful
a
has been
grazer.
stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Grunthawks. They're going to scavenge.
Fucking vultures.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
You didn't get all the parts, though.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Let's not run off the edge there.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Let's go slowly. No sudden movements.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a calling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes.
He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
Oh boy.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
So what's a man of integrity doing in the Shadow Karja?
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
Well, you can always defect.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out.
Time's up.
Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Help me, fool!
Ow, shit.
For what it's worth. Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Move around, confuse them.
Keep up the attack. Still got another squad on the way.
You thugs will break against discipline.
You now, men. Rally. We can still finish them. Got all I need to finish.
Gonna need to make more arrows here soon.
You're not gonna see it coming.
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
The Snow's got a bite out here.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so both of them have that. Oh, one of these.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Now who? Asaram.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marbles. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for it.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Look out! To your left! Help me, fools! Gonna wipe us out!
Fine, you want close? We can do that.
Got one right here.
Ready to die? Keep guessing.
Aloy goes burr.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahamut had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
I was trying to loot these guys, but sure, let's go.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Oink.
Keep that for later.
Across there and we'll have him.
Hit it. There we go.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine.
Oh, if you would have
The outlanders
died.
led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay, so 3 cannon fodder and Bahavas.
Well, here I am.
Nora.
They have poison arrows. Fun.
Kill the traitor! Kill a Nora!
This one's all.
You were saying?
Up to his perch.
Why? I can just go. Gave me points for a headshot. Huh, weird. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's just gonna stand there while we climb up. Well, I guess since I nailed his noggin to a wall, he doesn't really have anywhere to go.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
You could have just shot him.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once.
Oh, that's adorable.
It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Alright. We can go get them out of here.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military
He gets no say in it.
Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
I guess that's one way to put it.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the Branded Shore.
Huadiv.
I hired his crew to sweep the path, so All you have to do is wait for me.
If this What Eve has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Well, then I shall leave you two and...
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile.
Looks with me.
No, that's a grimace. Not even around a pretty lady?
Not dignify that with a response.
Oh, they're flirting. Alright, well... We're gonna go ahead and head to a campfire, save, and call it a stream. Next time we will help Vansha rescue the Shadow King Idaman and his mother and help them defect to Meridian. And then we'll go underneath Sunfall to the ancient ruins beneath to hopefully finally unlock the true secrets of Project Zero Dawn. I'm going to be off Sunday. But Monday we will it'll be the 2-for-1. In the morning, we'll finish up the Shore Leave and the Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC. And then the afternoon, we come back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Tuesday, Arkham Origins. Thursday, Ace 7 No Damage Run. Friday, Ace 7 Team America. So have a great weekend, everybody. And I will see you all later.